Now at 5, the personal information of Columbus residents at risk. The city confirming over the weekend that names, addresses, and social security numbers are on the dark web. This came just days after the mayor told us on camera that personal information was not online. Tonight, 10 TV is working to learn what all might be out there and what you can do to protect yourself. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Andrew Kinsey.
And I'm Yolanda Harris. 10 TV's Lacey Crisp was first to report the cyber attack in mid-July. And for weeks, our crews have been pressing your city leaders to explain how this happened. Tonight, we have live team coverage of the fallout from the cyber attack. But we're going to start first with 10 TV's Lacey Crisp. She's been following the latest on a lawsuit filed against the city because of the attack. Lacey?
Well, it seems every day we're learning new information about who is impacted by this breach. We now know it's not just city employees, but it's people who visited City Hall and the city attorney's office. Now, the law firm Cooper Elliott filed a lawsuit about a week and a half ago on behalf of 2 unnamed Columbus police officers. That class action lawsuit includes all current and former employees. Well, now with the new information of potential hundreds of thousands of people who have had their sensitive data released on the dark web, the lawsuit has been expanded to anyone who has been impacted.
This is not the largest data breach that's been out there. I think this is pretty close to maybe the most severe in terms of the information that has been the nature of the information that's been released.
So the city is offering free credit monitoring to anyone who thinks they have been impacted. But coming up tonight at 6, we'll explain if that excludes you from any potential lawsuit. Also tonight, we're digging onto more information that has been released to the dark web. 10 TV's Tara Jabor joins us now to explain. Tara.
Well, Lacey, today our cybersecurity expert walked us through an additional 400,000 names of people's information who visited a city building since 2006. Their private information could now be on the dark web. He also walked us through a database from the Columbus Division of Fire. More information from the city of Columbus is being revealed on the dark web. Connor Goodwolf, a cybersecurity expert, walked us through that new data today, starting with a database from the city that scans IDs when you enter a city building. If you visited City Hall, 77 North Front Street, 111 North Front Street, or the Beacon building since 2006, then your data could be on the dark web.
See how many times people had scanned or had been entered in.
Yeah.
484,338.
On top of the 400K from the last Easy Lobby database, correct?
Mm-hmm.
If you think you are impacted, start monitoring your credit. The city of Columbus is now offering credit monitoring for up to 2 years for Columbus residents or non-residents who have shared information with the city or municipal court. Goodwolf says he's glad that the city is taking that step. On Saturday, Mayor Andrew Ginther held a press conference acknowledging the breach and promising to be more transparent and forthcoming with verifiable information.
What is not helping right now is the lack of transparency. People are confused, they're scared, and the city is not being transparent about what's happening.
Goodwolf also was able to access the Columbus Division of Fire database on the dark web. That includes almost 3,000 incident reports over the last 9 years.
Address, the incident number, the date, the type, this was accidental, the property description of the vehicle, estimated loss, address location, the owner information, and sometimes the social security number is listed in this area as well. There's the vehicle information here, insurance if known.
Goodwolf says when people call fire or police, they never expect that information to become public. But now it is available on the dark web. He says he has reached out to the city, but hasn't heard back from the mayor's office. Would you help them if they asked you to?
Yes, at least with the analysis, the impact, and we'd go from there.
Now we reached out to the mayor's office about the fire department database. A spokesperson told us in part, quote, during Saturday's press conference, Mayor Ginther said we will find additional data sources that were stolen and published to the dark web. Our advice to residents remains the same, that if you're worried, enroll in Experian Credit Protection. Now, of course, we will keep you updated as we learn more information. But for now, reporting live in downtown Columbus, Tara Jabor, 10 TV News.
Tara, thanks so much. To learn much more about how to protect your data, just text the word hack to that number on your screen, 614-460-3345. We'll send a link with information and resources right to your phone.